Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Chameleone and this is part 10 of Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Okay.
Get me out. You.
Just making sure.
I knew it, man. I knew you were one of them all along.
One of them?
Do I look like I'm one of them?
I can feel my hands right now, but if I could run a search for shadowy extra government agent on the net, pretty sure it's all you.
Fair point. What happened? You pulled a Freedom of Information speech on the state police?
Ha fucking ha. They didn't wait for a speech, man. Lesson learned. Smash the state before the state smashes your nose.
Little K asked me to get you out.
Always was a cool cat, man. One of the good ones. She wrote The Wheels Come Off 16 years ago, and the conspiracies just keep checking out. Everything except the gray aliens, but who's to say that's not a metaphor?
If she wrote the book...
I don't believe in authorial intent.
Let's just
There's
get
a
you
way
out of here.
for you both. The Samizdat resistance has organized everything. We just need to keep our heads down and get to the cleaners nearby.
We?
Cleaners. Huh. Irony. Wait, you mean going through the cops?
Yeah. Guns blazing. It's a bad idea right now. Keep your heads down. Play it cool. The police lockers in the corner should be stocked with uniforms. Oh.
There's a police locker in the corner that should be stocked with uniforms. Find something that fits and try to look convincing. We need the cops to think you're one of them.
Nice.
Good. It's time to go.
I gotta lead them? Might as well. Is it meat? Yeah, meat. Towards the cleaners? What the fuck is that? There's no way I could leave poor Edward Broad locked in that jail cell by himself. When orchestra and escape from the police come around, you take everybody. Someone still down here?
Feel like I'm 20.
God damn. Is this the grenade launcher? No, that's a shotgun. I guess I gotta go talk to him at the actual rendezvous. Okay, which one of you is Edward? Oh, it's you!
My God, martial law, curfews, people being jailed for no reason. It reminds me of Warsaw 1982.
Warsaw
It's a
didn't have
good thing I
drones.
picked her. I don't know if she would have been good out here.
Now what?
Or
Do
which
you think
personality
we're
would have
safe here?
taken over.
You are for now, but you can't risk going back outside. There's a group organizing underground. They're doing everything they can to create a refuge to get people out.
These men, they are part of this group?
That's right. I know how much it meant to you to stay in Prague, Edward, but things aren't going to get any better. If there was ever a time to leave, this is it. If you wait here, K's people will come for you. They'll do everything they can to help.
I think I have no choice now. I will wait here. I will cooperate. Thank you for everything you've done.
Good luck, Edward.
Got a level.
Yes, exit plans, man, exit plans. Always be making them. We worked this contingency plan out when we started Samizdat. Didn't think it would actually come to this, though.
No one thought it would be like this. You're gonna need these documents where you're going, wherever that is.
hear Paris is the best place to have a revolutionary agenda these days. If you want to come along, you can be the muscle. Well, whatever your arms are made of, the stuff they use on space shuttles.
No can do. I've got a previous engagement I really can't miss.
Right, with the cardboard box company.
Watch yourself out there, Kay.
Kay? Kay is Kazdi, man. Kay is everyone. You're part of it now.
K is for Kazdi. You freed K and Bones from the prison cell and helped them get out safely.
Adam, it's David. We need
Hello.
to talk. In private.
Nothing's more private than my info link.
I'm not so sure. I've sent a secure vid call number to your smart home system. Get to your apartment and call me.
Really, dude? I just got here.
Delara, what are you doing here?
She works
Is that
here.
going to become our standard conversation starter?
I'm serious, Delara. It's dangerous outside. Non-essential staff should be home. How did you even get...
Ouch. Non-essential.
I just meant...
Work with me, Adam. I was trying for a little levity. Truth is, watching Picus News, hearing that the mobs were getting closer to the city, I was reminded of... Let's just say I thought being 3 stories below ground was better than staying in my apartment.
Yep.
So, I called in a favor and got state police to escort me in. Listen, I can tell something big is happening, so I don't want to keep you.
You doing okay, Delara?
Thanks, Adam. No one ever thinks to ask me that. I used to work with Lim International before the incident. During the incident, actually. I have some bad memories from that day. Guess tonight kind of brought them up again.
You were attacked.
Her name was Madeline. She was 13. A really sweet kid. One minute we were talking, laughing actually, about something silly I'd said, and the next she was...
It was a terrible day. For everyone.
Damn, that fucking sucks.
After I fought her off, she just stared at me like she was totally aware, you know? But not in control. God, Adam, I could see in her eyes that some part of her was still in there, locked away. And she was terrified.
Delara, I'm sure the girl...
Madeline. Her name was Madeline. You know the part that I'll never forget, though? The thing that keeps just replaying in my mind over and over? Right before she jumped out of my office window,
She
could
killed
swear
herself?
She was crying.
I didn't know, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound intense. Believe me, Delara, I know how you feel. But you know what I think? I think they were strong. I think we're stronger than that day, so we'll sympathize.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound insensitive. But you made it through that, Delara. And I think you're stronger for it.
Thanks, Adam. Guess you just think you're over something, you know? And then...
I
It all
understand.
comes back.
But regardless of the reason, you took a risk coming back here. These are dangerous times for everyone.
You don't need to worry about me, Adam. I'll be fine. I'll just hunker down in my office until the storm passes. Besides, I hear I have a very comfortable couch.
Just take care of yourself.
I always do.
I know we just got here, but we gotta fucking leave. It might be important. And I don't know what's gonna happen here.
Can you hear me? You have to come quick. He's here.
Who's here? Who is this?
It's Daria. From the crime scene. Do you remember?
Yes.
I'm at home.
Wrong button.
The apartment across from yours. Please, hurry.
Well, that's what I'm heading anyways.
Are you still there? Daria.
Did I just get shot at? Do you think it's the detective?
My Interpol friend, it's dangerous for you to be out in the street tonight. What are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Oh, the killer is still out there. More victims have turned up. All of them Augs, all harvested. Just like Angela Gunn.
So it's the same person doing all this, and we still have no idea who that is.
I'm not sure where all this is going, but I've been looking at old case notes, and it's uncanny.
Same person, uncanny?
Svobotka, the old harvester, he's supposed to be dead. Yet this killer seems to...
They framed it.
Little habits that were never made public. I even called the cemetery just to make sure Svobodka's still dead.
Damn.
And?
Framed.
He's dead.
That doesn't explain what you're doing here.
It's still my case, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's still open. I was hoping that maybe Daria suddenly remembers.
Let me speak to her.
And what about you? You know very well that your Interpol ID doesn't mean shit tonight. Hell,
That's true.
I should be arresting you right now.
I don't have time for this. Daryl called me. Dara said she was in trouble. She was convinced to kill her. Yeah, let's go. I'd come after her. Now I find you sweeping at the door. No, let's go. But she called me.
Daria called me. She said she was in trouble. She said he was here. Then she got cut off. Is she in there?
I wouldn't know. I knocked and no one answered. I've been worried about her. So she called you, huh?
Yeah.
You know how she feels about cops.
Right. Look, you're not supposed to be outside tonight. I'll take a look around the building. You see if you can find a way inside. Hopefully we're not too late. Just try not to get caught, eh?
I won't.
I won't.
Access granted.
Holy shit.
Around the clock, around the world. Focus News, always watching, because you are. Now back to our top story.
There's a barricade. Why is that important? What's supposed to be happening? Oh! I'm supposed to find something? Hello, Whispers. Hi. He's coming. He's here. Whispers? So it has to be her then, right? Door not knocking, not knocking, not knocking. Hi. Please, not me, not me, not me. Either that or she's super paranoid. Not me, 698843, not me. Who's there? Who's... knows? Capri knows. Knows me, not me. What's your name, neighbor? Miss Botka. Heidi, hi... Heidi, hi me, Heidi, Heidi, me, hi to me. Dancing cat. Well, she clearly loves cats. A cat caller, Starlight. That's right. Fuck, I don't know if I'd be able to find it here. Email. Here it is. My cat's name is Starlight, and he's been missing for over a week. He's half gray, half white, one eye is blue, one green. He's very unique and very precious to me. I know you're alive and behind my back, but Starlight means everything to me. I'm lost without him. There's a strange man in the neighborhood. I know I gotta hack that computer, but there's gotta be something that I'm missing, right? Shit, maybe not.
Here are our top stories.
By Angela Gunn, The Footsteps of the Harvester, from the best. 4 years ago, Marek Svobodka terrorized our city for 7 months. By the time he was done, 27 bodies were uncovered. In each killing, trace and EMP were discovered, using to stun or incapacitate the victim. In each killing, punctured wounds were linked to use of the homicide muscle relaxant, and most notably in each killing, the victim's augments were removed. Shortly before executing, Slovatka was taken. Why he did it? Where did the hatred for augments stem from? I don't hate them, he said. I save them. I make them human again. Slovatka saw augmentation as a threat, both to the individual and to the collective good. In his own twisted way, he was arguing that what the UN is arguing now, whatever pseudo spiritual rhetoric or carefree crafted legalese, the underlying message is the same: salvation through torture. If Marek Slovatka were alive today, he would have reason to be proud. His nightmare vision has become our political reality. So she was reading the book on, or she wrote about him. Is that why she was targeted? Because it seems like this is the first death in a while. A textbook about managing psychological disorders from Dr. Nicholas Keeper. So maybe she. What the fuck? I just wanted to turn it off normally. Looks like it belonged to Daria. There's blood on it. I think that's blood. Maybe that's just the style of it. I don't know what following the trail means, but I do get a rating of 4. Holy shit. %.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Please take me straight to this. That should be good.
Access granted.
There, you must see me right away. Listen to me. I know some part of you doesn't want this. Some part of you is scared and looking for a way out. Keep in mind that the surgery was very delicate. Your brain is still trying to process the implant signal. All I ask is that you hear me out. I understand you have doubts about my intentions, but right now I'm your best and only chance. Oh, that's the doctor that the textbook had. Tai Young has set me up at the pharmacy in the Devani district. I'm well equipped for what needs to be done. Please come see me before you do anything else, before anyone else gets hurt. Fellow cat lovers, the murder of yet another of our own has created a terrible emptiness inside me. First Leon, and now this. The world is a broken milk bowl that can never be filled again. We have no choice but to cancel our classes pending the police investigation. I encourage you to cuddle up with your loved ones and stay safe, remember. I am a mouse, click away if anyone needs me. Meow meow. So yeah, there's a pretty good chance that she fucking did this. Yeah, I'm gonna travel there because that's where she might be. I found something that belongs to Daria along with what looks like a trail of blood. I don't see a fucking trail of blood.
Biocells, painkillers. Right over there. Now look.
What are you doing here? It's after curfew. It's dangerous.
Need some answers.
Serial killers are dangerous. Curfews are just inconvenient.
I beg your pardon?
Daria Mishka. Ring a bell?
I'm sorry, but I'm not at liberty to divulge anyone's personal information.
I'm sure that doesn't matter when someone's Not someone, but people are fucking dying. She's missing. She got herself mixed up in these harvester kills. I don't have much time. Let's go with appeal. We both know why I'm here. We can take the scenic route if you want. But if something happens to her because you fail, let's go with appeal.
I'm asking for your help. Daria's missing. She's gotten herself mixed up in these harvester killings.
I'm sorry to hear that. But I don't see what that has to do with me. Or with you, for that matter.
I'm a cop.
Before going after her,
kind of.
make sure I have all the
not here.
information I need. I read the email you sent her. You seemed very concerned. Something about a neural surgery you performed. Why was it so important for her to meet you here?
I used to know Daria. She was a patient of mine.
Your patient? You mean here at the drugstore?
No, of course not. Before that, when I used to work for Tai Yong Medical, big tech corporation. You know it?
Enough to know I don't like where this is going.
I headed a project. The cutting edge of neural science and cellular memory replacement. We dealt with people suffering from severe social disorders. We were making people better by making them better people.
How's that? Why do I get the feeling that you did something unethical? How exactly did you make people better? A company like Taiyang running experiments to make better people. What could possibly go wrong?
A company like Tai Yong running experiments to make better people. What could possibly go wrong?
I'll tell you what went wrong. The incident happened. Your kind lost sympathy with the world, and my kind lost funding for their projects. The whole thing was shut down, and it became very difficult to adequately follow up with patients.
Damn.
Patients like Daria. What happened? What the hell did you do to her?
We were trying to help people. Imagine what it would mean if we succeeded. Anxiety, gone. Apathy, gone. Depression, gone.
Diversity gone, spontaneity gone, individuality gone.
A hive mind.
But you probably left that part out of your sales pitch.
Daria is responsible for what Daria does. The only reason Tai Yong forced me to get involved is because so much is at stake for them. Big brand name to protect. I've met their lawyers, men whose briefcases are filled with broken teeth. You must understand.
I'm trying to save her. I've been very patient so far. I guess I just forwarded the email you wrote to her to the police, or maybe straight to the media. Yeah, we got a blackmail.
I guess I'll just forward that email you wrote to her to the police. Or maybe straight to the media. We'll let them make sense of your involvement in all this.
You sure you don't work for Tai Yong Medical? That's exactly what they
Oh,
said.
shit.
But I would be made the center of a show trial if it came to light.
If what came to light?
My job was to address people's deficiencies by integrating donor personality packages.
And you got the serial
That meant
killer.
we needed lots of confident volunteers to donate time to our project. As you can imagine, people weren't exactly lining up to have a scrape inside their heads. So Tai Yong had to diversify.
Once again, not sure I like where this is going.
Me neither.
Tai Yong Medical cut a deal with various penitentiaries.
Really?
Prisoners who took part in our programs, they got granted little perks, bigger cells, running water. The prisons, they benefited from facility upgrades. It was a win-win.
Not for the
You implanted
patients.
the personality traits of prisoners into the mentally unstable? Smart. Let me take a wild guess. Daria's donor was Marek Svobotka, better known as the Harvester.
Donor number 698843. All I saw, all I was given was a series of test scores that showed a perfect match.
Oh,
Everything
shit.
she was missing, he had. Nothing else mattered at the time.
An innocent woman's been turned into a vicious killer. Your test subject's been murdering. Let's go with moralize.
An innocent woman's been turned into a vicious killer, in large part because of a procedure you carried out. I'd say that matters.
Daria wasn't turned into anything. She willingly participated in a procedure.
I doubt she knew
Now
who the
she
fuck
is willingly killing
personality was going to be getting
people.
implanted
to
into
see a
her.
causal relationship between those two things, but let me assure you, it's more complicated.
Save it for the lawyers. What I need to know is how to stop her.
All right. Look, we obviously want the same thing here. Daria has a neural chip installed just above the hairline. She won't let you get anywhere near it. So if you're serious about putting an end to this, you'll have to...
I'm not going to kill her.
What, kill her?
That would be my preference, yes. Or I suppose you could just incapacitate her, but then you run the risk of having her wake up. Not a risk I would take personally.
There must be another way, something that doesn't involve attacking her. Incapacitated won't be a problem. There must be another way, something that doesn't involve attacking her.
There must be another way. Something that doesn't involve attacking her.
I wish I could help you. Unless you're willing to meet violence with violence, Daria's not a victim. Chip or no chip, she is behind this, and she will try to attack you no matter what you do.
I don't think Daria's as responsible as you make her out to be. Taking her out and removing the chip is great for you. Gets rid of any evidence that might link her actions to your bungled experiment. But there's no way it's my only option. And there's no way Tai Young Medical would develop a sensitive technology like this without some kind of fail-safe. I know you're holding something back.
Like what?
A weakness, an override. Something that allows me to talk to her without the influence of whatever it is you installed.
Well,
a phrase.
There is an override phrase. Daria's been programmed to react to it with specific subconscious impulses that are designed to trigger a shutdown of the chip.
Why wouldn't you tell me that in the first place?
Because I knew you would overestimate what it could do. You're a fool if you think you can just walk up to a killer and say a magic word.
It's
it
better
won't
than nothing.
undo what she's become. The decision to act on Svobodka's memories, to repeat them, that was all Daria.
No, it
Simply
wasn't.
shutting down the chip at this point will not be sufficient.
That's for me to decide. What's the override phrase?
Ad hominem 2026. But I warn you, do not turn your back on her. And do not underestimate her responsibility in all of this.
You're putting everything on her.
We all
It's
have
all
terrible
your guys'
nightmares.
fault.
We all have visions of sick and terrible things we could do. But we don't all act on them. You must be careful around her.
You basically gave her a second fucking brain.
We have no...
I can't say that. I can't, like, put the blame on her. Like, if she was, like, just a regular copycat, that's one thing, but she's clearly not right. Whatever they did to her fucked everything up. The only way is down. Cell phone. The pure fucking glass. She tie herself up?
Oh, thank God. I knew you'd find me.
So yeah, she has to have, like,
Before he
it
comes
has
back.
to be the two of them
Before who
inside
comes
the
back?
head.
The man who killed Angela Gunn?
Yes. He knows you're after him. He wanted you to come.
You can drop the act.
You can drop the act, Daria. I know what's going on here. I know there's no one else out there. I ran into an old friend of yours. The name Cipra mean anything to you?
You mean Dr. Cipra? Ugh. Where did you dig him up?
He's worried about you.
He's worried about himself. He's worried
Damn.
about Tai Young Medical. They're willing to kill to cover things up, to preserve their precious image. Their reasons are savage compared to mine.
I don't believe this is who you are. Something changed in you after Cipra's surgery. Made you do things you would never have done otherwise, for reasons that aren't your own. But it's not too late.
Don't be so naive. I am who I've always been. Cipra's surgery, all it did was give me access to another man's technique, his courage to follow through.
I can still help you.
Ah, fuck. It's ad hominem, so I remember
Ad
that part.
hominem 2026.
What did you do? Is that how machines pray?
Listen to me. The neural chip that Dr. Sipper installed in you is in the process of shutting down. Try to focus. This version of you that's been hurting people, I don't believe that was really you.
Then you don't know me very well. Why? Why should this change anything? The procedure gave me access to memory banks that weren't my own. The choice to draw on those memories was mine alone.
How can you be so sure?
You can't take them from me.
The shutdown process may take some time. There may be lingering effects, but that doesn't mean it's too late to help you.
You really believe that, don't you? All right. Prove it. Approach me. Come. Closer. Save me from all those horrible things Dr. Sipra did. There's nothing to be scared of, right? Surely, whatever trace of the harvester was inside me is gone now that you've said the magic words.
Persuade.
You obviously need more help than I can offer, but that doesn't mean it's not out there. Whatever power the neural chip had over you should be diminishing now. You should be able to fight whatever urges Svobodka's memories inspired in you.
I don't need help. You do. You need to be saved. All Ogs need to be saved. Svobodka inspired me to... I can make you human again. I have to make you human again to atone for what I am.
Omega. Atone for what you are.
This notion you got that augmented people need saving. That there's something less than human. Look, I didn't know her, but I guarantee you Angela Gunn was a human being. Her humanity was defined by her ideas, her passions, the causes she believed in. It had nothing to do with whether or not she was augmented.
Svobodka never saw them as individuals. To him, they were victims of an age that terrified him. Mirror images of the monster he had become. He believed the entire race was under attack, that mechanization would keep our souls from migrating.
How does that sound like to you when you say it? Migration of the soul, victims of an age?
They're still the same person.
Abstract concepts here. I'm talking about people. Svobodka never saw his victims as human beings because it would have made it impossible to do what he did. He was sick, he was scared. Whatever he was no savior.
You're right. The more he killed, the easier it became. That is why he had to repeat the actions, ritualize them. It was a way of justifying his beliefs. If you kill one man, the memory is like an anvil. If you kill 7, you quickly forget the first. It all starts to seem inevitable. Surely it must be obvious to you by now. The Daria you came here to save no longer exists.
Yeah, they're switching between the two of them.
For a long time. All that remains now is his drive, his legacy.
Oh shit, now it's Alpha.
His cause.
Sadist, defiant, inhuman. His cause, not yours. I don't know the extent of which you're responsible for your actions, whether you choose to be like him or whether it was out of your control. But you're different. So Svobodka was a serial killer acting... No, let's go with different. Differentiate.
His cause, not yours. I don't know the extent to which you're responsible for your actions. Whether you chose to be like him or whether it was completely out of your control. But you are different. If you can recognize that, then maybe you can start distinguishing his motives from your own.
Let's say that I can feel his presence receding.
Nice.
After all this time, maybe I can finally recover the person I was before Sipra's procedure. That doesn't undo what I've done.
I know.
How can I possibly be allowed to walk out of here?
It's not for me to judge you. I want smarter people than me to look into this neural procedure you underwent. Dig into Sipra and Tai Young.
So you're offering me a fair trial?
Essentially,
I'm
yeah.
not offering anything. But if there's any hope of moving on here, not killing anyone else is a good start. Society has every right to judge you, and it also has a right to hear all about Cipra and Tai Young Medical. I'm not an expert on extenuating circumstances, but I'd say you have an interesting case.
You were right before about the override process taking time. I can feel him receding. Memories of memories no longer crashing against me like they did. Let me prove it to you. Come closer. I want at least one person to know that I'm no longer what I was.
Nice.
All right, Daria, we need to get you out of here for real now. This needs to end.
The version of me who did those things to Angela, I cannot even imagine it being me, even though I know it was. Whatever happens now, whatever the authorities decide, I hope you believe me.
I do.
What's going on here? What the hell am I interrupting?
Detective Montag.
Daria's got a story to tell you. How you react may have something to do with your thoughts on experimental neural therapies and big medical conglomerates.
I don't understand. Where is the harvester?
I want to turn myself in.
One of you really needs to start explaining.
I want to
If only you were
confess
here
to the
from the
killings of
beginning.
Angela Gunn, Misha Voracek, Pavel Klima, and Leonie Wolf.
Damn.
I also need to tell you about the neural procedure I underwent. It involves Tai Young Medical and a man named Dr. Nicholas Cipra. I hope you'll listen.
You can handle this from here. Just listen carefully to what she has to say.
The last harvest. Use the case and Dr. Cooper's keyword. You convince Daria she isn't who she thinks she is.
All right, Daria. I think you should start at the beginning.
2 years ago, I signed up for a program sponsored by Tai Young Medical. They said they could help people to become better versions of themselves. It all feels so long ago now. Another lifetime.
I suggest you remember
4 kills in
everything
2
you
years.
possibly can.
Could have been worse.
About this procedure you underwent. Who was involved, when it happened.
I'm not that person anymore. I swear to you.
Take your time. For now, nothing's going to happen until I get the full story.
Oh fuck, I guess it stayed open the whole time. Alright, what do you want to talk about?
Adam, good. We need to talk, son.
What's going on, Seraph? Why the secure vidcall number?
I looked into Facility 451. It was a processing clinic, one of dozens set up after the incident to help augmented people recover.
Alright.
It was supposed to be places to heal, but they were run more like prison camps.
Shocker.
And
I don't think you got your new augs there. You said rescue teams dumped you in that clinic shortly after Panchaea collapsed, but your name doesn't appear on its entry logs. And it doesn't appear on any survivor recovery lists either.
They could have used a fake
John
name.
Doe. Nobody knew who I was.
It wouldn't have been hard to find out. Your augmentations have serial numbers. Or at least the ones I had installed into Adam Jensen did.
Are you suggesting all my eggs are new? The ones you gave me?
Are you suggesting all my augs are new? Even the ones you gave me?
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm telling you, all the augs we ever installed had registry codes, and they're not hard to trace.
They were never there.
Augs, Seraph. It took 2 years for my body to get used to them, to unlock all their potential.
Maybe this happened
Really,
after
Adam?
Dubai.
One of which you don't remember because you were allegedly in a coma in Alaska.
Maybe not after Dubai.
All I'm saying is it wouldn't have been hard to identify you, but for some reason, that never happened.
Are you sure I didn't get these augs in Alaska? Orlov was there. I spoke with him.
Why are you so sure I didn't get these augs in Alaska? Orlov was there. I spoke with him.
You said he was using an alias, McFadden. I looked into it. Casper McFadden didn't exist until the day you regained consciousness, which was 1 month before you
Interesting.
escaped the facility.
Okay, so where was Orlov?
Not in Alaska. He was with Tai Young Medical for a while, and in the spring of 2028, his name pops up once or twice in the Baltic region. Then he dropped off the grid, and McFadden shows up.
So what does that prove? Orlov is McFadden, and McFadden is Orlov. None of it connects him to me.
Except for the AUGs which Orlov designed and nobody else knows how to install, let alone make compatible with a competing system.
What are you trying to tell me, Seraph?
I'm sorry, Adam. There's not much more I can say. There's some conclusions you have to make for yourself. All I know is the deeper I dig, the more questions I have. Orlov might have had answers, but as soon as you found out he was in Prague, that he'd been visiting Prague periodically ever since you started working with TF-29's division there, somebody killed him. You tell me what it all means.
I don't want me to find out.
I can't. Not yet.
Well, if you ever do find out, give me a call. Until then, take care of yourself, Adam. Be careful.
Thanks for the help, Seraph.
So when were these always installed? Like maybe like from Miller? So the only thing left is just main missions, right? Looks like it.
How'd you get here? I thought the city was locked down.
Snuck through.
It's like a war zone out there.
The police scanners are going crazy. You didn't engage them again, did you?
Interpol is trying to stop a massive terror attack from happening. We have leads to follow on. We're running out of time. And I don't think you get what it's like out there, Area. They're shooting everybody that moves.
I don't think you get what it's like out there, Arya. They're shooting everything that moves. Augmented people, homeless people. They're using this curfew as an excuse to kill the weak, and I stopped some of them.
I didn't mean... You're right, Adam. I wasn't out there. I was just cleared for active duty. I don't want anything to mess that up. I'll wait out the storm in here.
Whose unit are you assigned to for your next mission?
McCready's.
Really? I thought...
He actually recommended me. Told me I shoot better than anyone on his team.
That's great. Talk to you later, Arya.
Bye, Adam. See you out there.
I was really hoping I can buy and sell with you.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
$2023. Backspace, enter. I could have got the stun gun from here earlier.
Dan, we are trying to stop terrorists here.
What do you got? I forgot to close that.
You made it. Hell of a time for a lockdown.
More like convenient, given everything that's happened in this investigation so far.
What does that mean?
They knew I was coming. Marchenko and the gold mask from Dubai. Somebody tipped them off.
Are you accusing me?
Maybe.
I'm not accusing anyone, yet. But 2 ambushes in less than a month? I want to know what's really going on.
So do I. McCready dug into GARM. Started out as a geological research center, funded by the European Union, until 2025, when it was purchased
That's
by a
this
nameless
year.
shell company.
You put Chang on it?
That kid scares me. Tracked it back to Bell Tower Associates in under an hour.
I take it no one purchased it when Bell Tower went bankrupt last year.
Wasn't even listed on the asset sheet. So like I said, you stumbled into something big. Care to focus on figuring out what it is? Chicane debriefed me while you were flying back. Leon sent in a strike team. Got there about an hour after you two slipped out.
It's too late.
And the mercs were gone.
Did a pretty good job of trashing the place before bugging out, and left a few booby traps behind. So we have no idea where they went or what they're planning next.
Not necessarily. I heard Marchenko talking to his men. He said something about finalizing a deal with the Diwali.
We need to move on this now. I'll get a search warrant for that old Diwali-owned theater on Tsar Adlam Street.
Oh, I was there once. I already hacked the cameras.
You really think we have time for a search warrant?
No, but with the city under lockdown, I can't guarantee you'll make it over to the red light district alive.
I got here, didn't I? Nobody's killed me yet.
All right, fine. I won't stop you. Just be careful out there, Jensen. Let me know what you find.
Copy that.
You do understand we are trying to stop terrorists here. I understand that, but I have agents scattered around.
Is that really necessary? This should still be open for me, right? Since... oh, thank fuck.
What's that?
Get over there.
That was close.
Have begun patrolling the streets of Lewistown, Montana. They claim the U.S. government is not doing enough to protect them from augmented crazies. In China, meanwhile, protesters demanding freedom and basic human rights for all, regardless of augmented status, have been imprisoned by the Chinese government.
The family is fractured.
Vigilante hackers targeted Juggernaut's family have crashed the Shenzhen Stock Exchange. Yes,
Heading out. Look into every dark corner.
This is Eliza Cassan.
I have a need. I need to scratch.
Same as always. Quiet.
It could change any time. Be sharp.
Loaded. But I know this will work for me. They will pay triple.
Oh, it's that one dude.
That is good for business. But at what cost?
This is not a fucking discussion.
We can still
gonna
limit the
trap me.
damage. We do not know what these people have planned for London. It could be...
I decide how the Valley do business, not you.
But this orchid, you want to deliver to the Safe Harbor Convention before it even begins.
Do you have shit in your ears as well as between them? Get the fuck out of my office! Now!
Your office. Go invisible. I already bought that thing for you.
Miller, Marchenko is targeting the Safe Harbor Convention in London.
Jesus, there'll be hundreds of people there.
How fast can we move on this?
I'll warn London and get Mac working on a mobilization plan for them. You go home. We'll contact you there.
Alex, they are hitting London. The Diwali agreed to smuggle weapons and the Orchid into Apex Center.
Fuck, man, they want to take out Brown. He's their real target. I've been digging into him.
Get to my apartment. Explain it to me. Be there.
Gotta be kidding me.
They need a fucking vacation.
Wrong gun.
Get to my apartment. Explain it to me there.
Password. Okay. So put you somewhere they're not gonna find you right away. I didn't know I had that on. I don't have the password?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
There we go. Oh, it is an exit. Nice. And I have my thingy. That didn't activate for some reason. Oh, I remember this place. Kind of. There should... Yeah, this is where the weapons were, right? It is this place. How close was this to my apartment, though? Oh, because it's where I needed to be because I'm not even in the right area.
We got it wrong, Adam. Brown's financial prospects aren't as rosy as we thought. He stands to lose trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes.
That doesn't make any sense. Millions of displaced Augs will flock to Rabia.
And the city can't support them. Brown's been selling investors a pumped-up dream. The corporate city-state where like-minded individuals govern themselves while investors reap the profits.
Kinda goes against the idea of a one-world government.
Yeah, and if it fails, so does Brown, the Santo Group, and anyone else standing in the Illuminati's way.
Oh, okay.
So they want to kill a competing dream and get rid of their augmented problem in one fell swoop. I take it Brown's been campaigning against the act?
And unlike Rucker, he's got the money and influence to stop it.
What about the orchid sample I gave you? Marchenko's smuggling more of it into London. Were you able to analyze it?
That's some pretty sick shit, man. Far as we can tell, it targets a specific protein sequence in the body and deletes it. But without that sequence, the immune system goes into overdrive, attacking and rejecting critical organs within minutes. Rucker's death must have been horrible.
It looked horrible.
It was. The way it hit him, it looked like his augmentations were being forced out of his body. Like he was experiencing a ramped-up form of rejection syndrome.
Why did it do anything to us?
Dog killer? How did you survive it?
I suspect it's an everyone killer, but something in my DNA must be resistant to it. My body doesn't reject augments, Alex. I've never needed neuropozyne. Maybe that's the key.
No neuropozyne dependency? Jesus, how's life at the top, man? You gotta be what, 1 in a billion? Still, don't go testing this theory out. You might not be so lucky next time.
Maybe it's like a bee sting.
Posted pictures
The
of
more you
Rucker's
get it,
corpse.
the more dangerous they.
If Brown and all his
It'll be.
elegant, fancy potential investors get dosed, and Picus News broadcasts images of them, it's gonna send a message.
I'd better warn Miller. You can stay here if you want, till the curfew's lifted.
I can take care of myself. But when the task force hits London, keep me in the loop. Not sure what I can do, but good luck, Adam. And be safe.
I'll try.
Miller,
Well,
it's
didn't I have to do
Jensen.
something? Oh, there we
Is
go.
McCready still working on that plan for London? Because there's another variable to consider.
You can brief him yourself at TF-29's airfield. We're mobilizing.
Copy that. How do I get there?
Damn curfew's still in effect. So if you can get to Chicane's place, he'll fly you to it. Miller out.
Alright. No side missions. I'm guessing this is pretty much the end. At least it seems like it so far.